Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Stephanie, the creative girl behind the designs. If you're stopping by my channel for the first time, be sure to subscribe and turn on your notification alerts so that you know when I post my next video. So today, as you can see from my desktop, I have a bunch of stickers, hodgepodge, old Happy Planner stickers, OG, and just some other Halloween and October vibe stickers that are just kind of laying around, and I am going to use the stickers today. So stay tuned. Okay, so let's dive right in. I will start out with saying I don't exactly have a plan for what I'm going to do. I want to kind of let it just work itself into what I'm going to create. As you know, it's Use the Stickers year. And so I'm going to start moving some things out of the way. But whatever I don't incorporate today may be incorporated somehow in the next 3 weeks of October. I'll be working on October 2nd through, oops, did I grab the right one? Sorry. October 2nd through 8th. And anything that I don't use today, as I said, I'll probably incorporate in the next 3 weeks because it is October and I love incorporating black into my planner spreads. It's a very neutral color and it just looks good overall. So I'm going to move some things out of the way. I did pull in my Colorful Shapes Happy Planner sticker book because, as you know, one of my tips is to use boxes to incorporate the other stickers. However, these are shapes, but they kind of function the same way. So that's why I pulled them in. And I just have some other miscellaneous kind of cute Halloween-y type stickers. And let's see. And then all of these are the OG stickers. So like I said, I'll incorporate some, and I'm going to incorporate as many as I possibly can. I am planning on getting them into my Classic Happy Planner. I'm looking to maybe even use some of just the black ones, maybe a few little Halloween type accents in my mini. I don't, as a rule, decorate too much in my mini. So, you'll always see me decorate mostly the Classic. And that's only because, if you recall, I'm using the Homesteader collection, so the Homesteader already has kind of a decoration going on in it. So, you know, it's kind of hard to mix patterns and things, which again, I love the fact that the Homesteader is all set and ready for me to go. But this one here I like to do, which this one is my business social media planner. So let's see, I am going to start with looking for all of the ones I can find like this to-do sticker, because that's going to go perfectly on my to-do checklist. So I have, let's see, 2. And as you know, I had not cut these down, but taken them out of the book. And that wasn't such a great idea in the long run. It worked great at first, but not so much in the end. So I have a few of these, which these are kind of similar. And the interesting thing is, after I did my first Use the Sticker spread, again, cleaning for the craft room tour, I ended up coming across a whole new stack of these stickers. So I've added more to my pile. So let's see, how many do I have? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see if I can find any more, because I know for certain where those will go. And then I'm going to pull over my shapes book because I am going to use something from there as well. Let's see, those are stuck together. These are bullet points. And I'm definitely going to use one of these. I also have, it's really nice getting in advance with your planner because I have some really fun things planned. So definitely stay tuned for that. Okay, so I only have these 5. So I think what I'll do is I'll use those on my weekdays, since that's when I do the bulk of my work. And then I will use in my sidebar, I'm going to automatically pull out the long sticker for the sidebar. I do want to get one in there this time. I do like it in there. It just kind of really pulls my focus over there. So let's see, one of these. All right, I'm going to put over here the ones I know I'm using. And as I said, I'm going to try and use a little of everything because, you know, again, I need to use these stickers. So I am going to put, I think I'll use the grid since this is already a grid. It won't look too different. All right, let's get started. I've had the most fun getting my planner ready because I've been, you know, I don't know, there's just something about decorating for the fall and then of course Halloween time. I don't know, it's just fun to me. I think what I'm going to do on this is I'm going to add an accent. So let me get this pulled up quickly. Pull out my handy dandy little X-Acto knife. Just get this pulled up before it sticks down too long, because I definitely don't want to rip it. Okay, so I'm debating if I want to use this or it's very Halloween. And it's the only one, or I have to use the bats. I'm just looking at my washi, which is on the side over here. So let me use this. I don't know that you're gonna see it though. So instead, you know what? I'm gonna use polka dots. So let me grab, or to keep it in sync, let's use this one. I keep changing my mind, whoops. All right, that will work. So what I did prior to starting all this planning for the October time is I went ahead and I pulled out all my washi and I kind of have it tucked off to the side here. So that just helps me keep it in mind, you know, to use the washi. So I am going to put this here. And I'm actually going to just let it hang over the edge. And then I'm going to cut that. I'm just going to cut this off. Let me get one of my numerous scissors. Oops, I cut the page a little bit. That's okay. All right. So now I'm going to just put this down here. Although now you can see it. You know, I do this every time I put a sticker down, especially when it comes to boxes. So I'm going to pull it back up, but I'm going to trim it out because it shows through and it just makes it hard to see what's there if you put something there. So I'm just going to do a quick trim out. Hopefully it works. And then I'm going to pull that sticker up again so that I can hopefully get that washi off in that spot. In that spot only. Let's see how well it came off. Let's see. So far, so good. Perfect. I love when things work out perfectly. All right. So the other thing is this will be posting. Right now it's scheduled to post midweek of this first week of October. So it will be after the fact, and I apologize for that, but I'm hoping that you have also joined in on the Creative Planning Expressions group, because this coming Saturday, which happens to be September, I'll be doing a fun planner craft. So if you're interested, I do try and do them at least once a month. So you definitely want to make sure you join in so that you can participate or see how I've done the things that I've done. Okay, so enough about that. Let's get on here with the game. I'm going to move this out, even though I know, or I'm pretty certain I'm going to use some things from here. So I'm just going to tuck this back off to the side again. All right, so now I'm going to, before I go too far, do my to-do stickers from my OG Happy Planner sticker pages. And I couldn't tell you, as you know, what book it came out of, simply because I don't know. I took them apart and I never, at the time, wrote down where it came from. So I can't say for sure exactly where they came from. But they're so old, I mean, unless someone has them in their stock, you aren't going to find them anyway. So what I'm going to have to do is probably bring this up a little, because I need to make sure I clear the first bullet item. So what I'm going to do is pull out my number 10, because as I was putting that on there, I can tell that this is going to be sticking over a little bit on each edge. So I'm just going to kind of white it out. And hopefully that will be enough. Let's give another measure. If I put it here, just because the edge is rounded. So if I put this here, I may have to do it after I get it put down. Let's do that, because I don't know exactly how far I need to go with this. And I'm just giving it a moment to dry. And then I'm going to get all the other stickers that I can. This week is probably going to be full of the stickers because I am going to use them. And I'm going to make sure that, I'm just going to wave this page around. Don't mind me. Oops. I'm just going to wave it around off to the side so I'm not bothering the camera view. All right. So let's just get this one on here. Hopefully they are still the same size. It's a little short, but that's okay. And I think I'll do the other page, I'll do the white out after, because as you can see, I still need to do some. So I'm just going to kind of left align them on the page. Okay, let's see, that one's done. There's only one on this page. And with the little cardboard on the back, it doesn't make it easy to get them off either. All right. Yeah, I'll definitely need to just touch it up a smidge more. All right, so I'm just going to go into this page. And remember, we're only going to do Monday through Friday. So I've got two more. I've got Thursday. And Friday. Now these stickers too, if you recall correctly, or if you can probably see it in the video that they have a sheen to them. So for these, it's not a problem, but if I use a box, I will need to pull out my permanent marker just because it doesn't cover, or to write on it. It isn't easy to write on them if they are shiny. Some pens will work, but I have never tested them, so I could not say for certain which ones would and which ones wouldn't. So to be safe, I always just use a permanent marker. Sharpie has a lot of nice fine points now, which are perfect because I love using the finer point of them. All right. I'm going to move my washi again. It's just sort of in the way. Okay. So I've got my Monday through Friday, and which again is most of my work time anyway. In fact, one of these weekends we'll be going to get our pumpkins. I don't know if anyone else loves doing that, but I do. Okay, so what I want to do next is bring in these boxes here. So again, these are shiny. I'll have to bring out the permanent marker for them. And just scanning quickly to see what I've got to use. See if I can match any. Okay. Just grabbing a few to decorate with. All right, so for these boxes, I am going to put them down. I think I'm going to put these at the bottom just to kind of space it out. Now, to give it a little color, I am going to put some more washi down. And I think I'm going to stick with the same pattern. However, this time I can use, if I want, it has the same, so you know what, maybe I can use that down there. Let's use that. We're going to go all on Halloween for all of October. It'll be nice to have a little bit of color. Okay. So I think I'm going to try and run this all the way across. Oops. My pages are sliding everywhere. Let's see. It will take up some of the box at the bottom, but that's okay. And then I'm going to use my washi cutter to do this edge. Oops. And I'm stuck to the desktop. And then I'm going to start over here at the same place. I'm going to start it at the edge as close as I can. And then this side will just go right off the page. Okay. And then let's trim it down so I stop sticking to my desk. Oops. I feel like there's a large amount of dust. My apologies. I'm cleaning my space off. Okay. So what's interesting, it's just something I noticed, is that when I combine these pages, so as you know, I combine two planners, the monthly with the checklist, and whenever I do that, the pages are never perfectly lined up, like they're punched differently, which is bizarre to me. I'm pretty sure it's all formatted and such, like on machine. So I was just surprised to see that. But it happens a lot when I do this, when I combine those pages. And I'm going to give this a straighter edge because I'm going to put it on the weekend over here. Just to give it a better edge so that it's not crowding up my to-do. And I'm gonna white out this line. The grids are in there, like the dot grid, but I'm not worried about that. All right, I'll give that a little bit of time to dry. And then I'm going to grab, oh, these are my boxes. These are gonna go at the bottom, and then I have the scale, and I don't have a black steps, so I think I'm gonna mix it with orange. I just need to get out and walk some more, so I'm gonna try and track it. So we're gonna mix it with, I think this is the closest to orange. It looks kind of red. Let's see. I thought I saw another one. Let me see if I can find that other sheet because I thought I saw an orange one. I was going to use that. Let's see, dinner. I'm not going to worry about that. Let's see, is there anything else I can pair this up with? Walk. And let's see. This would have been nice if it was a different color. Okay. I'm going to set these aside when I'm done with them, just because then I know I'm finished with using whatever I was going to use. Let me find my tweezers somewhere. Anywhere? Where's my, oh, here they are. Okay, so I'm going to get these two. So I'm going to use this little section down here for workout, or, you know, like tracking steps and weight. I'm going to do a little, you know, health and self-care. So I'm going to put a header in there. Appointment. Okay, so I think what I want to do is this. I'm going to grab this one. Take that one off. I got stickers on every finger here. I have washi, half-finished pages. Look at me. I'm a mess. I just have stickers everywhere. I'm going to back this right up to the washi. Hold on 1 minute. I need to do this a little bit better. Here we go. I'm going to put this here, and I'm going to put this over here. Let me make sure it's straight. Looks straight to me. Okay, let me get this off so that I can get it out of the way. So I'm going to take it all the way to the end of the weekend. All right, so now I can get that out of the way. And I have a weekend sticker that I am going to pull, which is this one. Hopefully without bending anything. And then I'm going to put this right on top of it, not totally on top. I'm going to follow the lines of, let's see, does it fit the whole thing? It does. I'm going to put it right on top of, oops. I think I'm going to go just to the top line. I think that's straight. Looks straight. Okay. So many stickers. So let's see, I've got my washi, I've got my balance. I am going to put this back over here because I think I'm going to use it. And then I'm going to get to my boxes that I said I was going to get to before. So we have a bunch. So I've got 3 with the exclamation. And I don't want any that say to do, just because I've already got that. So I'm going to start with, on Monday, we're going to start with a get it done. And what I'm going to do is leave a little bit of space here, because sometimes I bring down that bullet list, not always, but sometimes. So I'll do a get it done, important, and, or would it look, yeah, I think I'm going to go up and down. I think I'm going to change my plan and go up and down just to give it a little bit of interest. And then I have, let's see, get it done, important, and then remember. It's not coming off of these too easily. And that way they're not like back to back next to each other. I think I like that a little bit better. All right. So then we're going to go back to, if I have it, I don't. So we're going to have to do don't forget. Don't forget, which is going to go at the top. So this is one of the things I was talking about with the using the stickers, which is choosing a theme. So one, I'm using the stickers, but I'm using a theme of mostly black, but it happens to work because it's in October. So it totally works with the layout because it's orange and black goes together great. So I chose the theme of black and it just is working. And then for the next 3, I'm going to put down the exclamation boxes. And I had just the right number, so that's perfect. So as you know from my tour, I was going to be moving around my craft room a bit just to be able to get my craft room Christmas tree in here. And I've been, of course, thinking about how I'm going to do that because I have utilized every single space I can in this room. So it is going to take some maneuvering, and I don't know if I'll be able to do it long term. I mean, that remains to be seen, but it requires that I will have to move my computer over to my project table, which, you know, changes that layout a bit. So we'll see how that goes, but I haven't started it yet for that very reason. Okay, so I don't want to overuse these boxes, so I think for now I'm going to say I'm done with those. And then I'm going to do, I'm going to grab this little note and put it in this box here. In fact, I think I'm going to take my, now here's the thing. So with the mild liners, let me show you. I am going to use, I think this is orange. I'm going to grab out all the brushes that I have and the Zig Dotter. Okay, so let me show you the oranges because here's my little scribble pad or scribble paper. So with the mild liners, the oranges only come in like this bright fuchsia, which, you know, again, if I'm trying to match, it's not going to work. So those two are the same. This is orange, but it doesn't really, you know, I have to, and again, if you've seen a prior video, just a tip, these Zig Dotters are not just for dotting. But I am going to hold this out because I think I'm going to use it. It just doesn't match that very well. So I'm going to pull out, oh, that's yellow. Pretty sure that's not going to work. These were the 2 oranges from before. And I think I went with a brighter one. Yeah, I went with, I'm going to go with this. Oh, you know what? This has got a tinge of gold in it. Okay. Change, and you might hear my doggy barking. Again, it's a trash day. She doesn't like them coming down the street. All right, so what I'm going to do before I put this note down, note sticker, is I'm going to give a little color up here. And I will use this also to do color across the top. And I may use it even in place of the Zig Dotter because then the Zig Dotter is not the same color. So I'm going to set that aside just so I don't accidentally grab it. Okay. This should be dried enough. Yeah, just enough to make it stand out a bit. And just so that I'm already on target with it, I'm going to do my little swash of color. Ooh, that's bright. That is definitely bright. Now the other thing I can do is I can do this. Just to highlight these boxes a little bit. And then another tip I'll give you, because you know, Tombos don't go by a color, they have numbers. So the other thing I will do when I do something like this, just so that I know to always grab the same color, is I'll just come down here and I'll do a little, you know, swash of color, and then I will write the number in that box. Then I know what color I used and which one I should grab if I want to use any more color in the spread. So I'm just going to give these bullets a little bit of color. Another way you can enhance your planner spread for the week, especially if you're doing like a theme, is using pen colors that match the colors that you're using. So obviously black is a standard ink color, but like you can grab an orange marker or pen and use that to give it a little bit more of a character, a little bit more look. So that's an option as well. So I'm gonna hold on to this off to the side. All right, look at that. That's got so much color in it. Okay, there is one I want to do before I get too far in advance. I need to grab my sticker book because I want to add this in. I need to find my circles. I think I have some left. Let's see. Okay, here we go. And then I'm going to pull out these cute little stickers, and I'm going to add one of these to my post, or my post. I'm in the blog and video posting mode. I'm going to add one of these with a circle as a compliment. So, as you can tell, my spread is getting full. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill in my weekend, maybe, or Friday. Let's see. So how big do we have? Okay, so I'm going to grab a dot grid. And then this is just going to allow me to be able to write on it. So, I think probably the pumpkin is the one I'm going to use. These were actually stickers that I used for something to do with my daughter. I don't even remember now. And so they have been around a long, long time. And guess where I found them? I found them with all of the cards. So maybe I used them as seals on a Halloween card. I used to send my nieces holiday cards and so forth when they were little. They love to get the cards, you know, their first pieces of mail. So they've been around a long time. Okay, so here's where I'm going to put it. It does take up a bit of my working space, but I'm not going to worry too much about that. Hopefully I'm getting my dot grids lined up. Okay. Just a little fun for the weekend. Okay, so that used that. And then for fun, so I have these as well. And there's some pieces of candy, and I think I'm going to scatter them around. Again, I have all these stickers. I'm going to be incorporating them in different ways throughout the month. And just using those stickers. Let's see, I'm going to grab another little one. And let's throw a candy corn over here in the corner. Okay. A little bit of everything. And then I'm going to hold on to these because I want to use them in a bigger spread. So I'm going to put those aside. Okay, so then I'm going to pull out these two things. So I have these fun little spiders. And then I also had, again, these sticky notes that I think would go nice on the spread. So I think I'm going to pull this out too. And I'm going to put this boo. Let me grab one off here. I'm going to put this on this day. So I need to add a little bit of extra sticky to it. So I'm just going to grab my adhesive dots. Oops. I mean, I think I speak for everyone when I say, where did the year go, right? So this morning I kind of, I got up and I realized just how close we are to the end of the year. And it's just so, it's mind-boggling. Okay, so I'm going to put this, I think, right across, I don't want to get it on my, right across here. I'm really using up my writing space, but I can make it work. it's like one time out of the year, right? 1 October, let's get it all decorated. So I'm going to grab some of these really interesting little spiders. Of course, I'll use the orange ones. I'm not a fan of spiders, but I'll go with it for now. It's just a sticker. And as well, I've had these hanging around for I can't even tell you how long. Let's just kind of put them on top of the... And then let's get one more in. I'm going to do the, let me get my ruler and my micron. I'm just going to make this line a bit darker. And where's my lid? Here we go. And I'm going to add one at the end of that line. Just a little fun thing, hanging off a string. Okay, so I have used a variety of the stickers, and I am going to do one more scan, see if there is anything else I would use or really that I could fit in here. Let's see. I love these adorable little polka dot flags. I'm grabbing those. All right, and I think that's it from here. And then these I'm going to put on the days that I would typically be posting. So I've got Tuesday, Thursday, which Thursday up here, I have no room, so I'm going to have to put it down here. And that's just how it happens sometimes. You know, you're putting together something and then you don't have enough space, but that's okay. I mean, just incorporate it in somehow. I like to, again, since this is use the stickers and it is something that goes with the plan, like with the look, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with kind of varying where they go. Let's see, we have, okay, so what I did was I just kind of went off screen here for a little bit to go through that pile once more and grab out any of the stickers that I thought I could use in the remainder of this spread. So I am going to add this one over here. And this week, and then this was going to go here. And then before I forget, I need to write in my number. Okay, so this is 933. Ran out of room here. Let's see, number 933. Okay. So then I won't forget which one I've used. And let's see. I've looked through all the Happy Planner OG stickers. And they all came from here. There was this as well. There was nothing else. I actually think I'm going to incorporate this one to get it done. Last sticker, promise. Okay, so then this will go back into this pile. Colorful shapes have all been used. And I've incorporated washi. And I've incorporated some miscellaneous stickers. I mean, look at all these things I got used, right? I mean, that's the beauty of just use your stickers. Let me get this off my finger. I'm going to put this on the opposite side of this. There. Okay, so we have our OG stickers, our washi, and, you know, a little bit of Tombow, and look what we did. I love this. Now, granted, I don't have a lot of space to write, but really the bulk of what I do, these are just notations of things that I have to remember to do that day, and that usually involves social media, and then these are a running list of things to do. I do still have some space should I need to carry it down, and I'm all ready for the first week of October. So, and I'm all in the vibe of Halloween. So I hope I've inspired you to do something creative today and every day, and that you create your beautiful life one plan at a time. Thank you for watching.